Good day, everyone. I am Angeline Katie Pornuevo, together with my groupmates Stephanie Eliza Lopez, Alia Gabriel, John Wayne Gutierrez, J. Mark Verde, and Edriel Obilio. We are here to talk about immune system. At the end of the lesson, the learners shall be able to identify the organs and functions of the immune system, compare and contrast plant and animal immune systems using a Venn diagram, and share the importance of taking care of the body to ensure well functioning and healthy immune system. So, let's begin. An immune system is a complex network of different cellular actions and signals allowing an organism to defend itself against a pathogen. Organisms need to defend themselves against a pathogen in order to prevent infections, illness, and potential harm to their overall health and well-being. Because when we say pathogen, this is microorganism that causes or can cause disease. This function of immune system can cause autoimmune disease. It is the condition arising from an abnormal immune response to a functioning body part like inflammatory disease, allergies, and cancer. Immunodeficiency occurs when the immune system is less active than normal, resulting in recurring and life-threatening infections. There are two types of immune system. The first one is innate immune system. When we are talking about innate immune system, it is inherited. Moreover, the innate immune system refers to non-specific defense mechanisms that come into play immediately after a pathogen is recognized. Both plants and animals, including insects and mammals, have an immune system, which help protect hosts from the majority of the microbes they encounter during their lifetime. Plant and animal innate immune systems recognize an overlapping set of conserved microbe associated. While when we say adaptive immune system, it is acquired. It refers to antigen-specific immune response and is considered to be more complex than the innate one. So let's move on to the parts and functions of immune system in human body. The first one is the thymus. Thymus is a gland behind the breastbone where white blood cells known as lymphocytes mature. The second one is the spleen. This is an organ at the upper left of the abdomen where the immune cells gather and work. The third one is the bone marrow. Bone marrow is the soft tissue in the center of the bones that produces red and white blood cells. The fourth one is the lymph nodes. These are small, bean-shaped glands throughout the body, especially in the neck, underarms, groin, and abdomen. They link via lymphatic vessels. Immune cells gather in the lymph nodes and react when antigens are present. This can lead to swelling, and the last one are the tonsils, adenoids, and appendix. These are gateways for pathogens to enter the body, so lymphoid tissue is also there.
Let's talk about plant immune system. Plants are protected from infection by a skin, a waxy cuticular layer atop of a cell wall. Could be pathogen breaching this barrier encountered an active plant immune system that specifically recognize pathogen and alter cell molecules. generated during infections. Consequent regulation of a network of inducible reference can help pathogen proliferations and signal distal plant organs to become non-specifically firm against further infections. Different proteins and factors are involved in plant-pathogen interaction pathway. Plant cell process or pattern recognition receptors on its surface which recognize pathogen-associated molecular pattern or microbe-associated molecular pattern found on the surface of the pathogen which invade the cell. This interaction trigger the PTI or pattern triggered immunity reaction which signal expressions of defense genes of the plant cell.
In preparing for future attacks, plants are capable of a systematic response to a pathogen or pest attack. This is called a system that signals that induce SAR or SAR include salicylic acid and jasmonic acid. SAR allows the plant to respond more quickly if disease attack again.
The immune system can be divided into three basic lines of defense against pathogenic infection. The first line of defense against infection are the surface barriers that prevent the energy of pathogens into the body. The second line of defense are the non-specific phagocytes and other internal mechanisms that comprise innate immunity. The third line of defense are the specific lymphocytes that produce antibodies as part of the adaptive immune response. How it works. The immune system recognizes invaders by their antigens. Every cell and substance has its own specific antigens, and a person's cell carry itself antigens that are unique to the individual. Invading germs, however, do not originate the body and so do not carry self-antigens. Instead, they carry what are called non-self antigens.
Facing a normal invader, immune cells known as natural killer cells begin to destroy the invaders with a general attack. Other immune cells called dendritic cells starts to engulf or eat the invaders and their non-self antigens. Facing a normal invaders, APCs expose the invading cells to the primary immune cells of the immune system, the B and T cells. B cells works rapidly to produce antibodies, while T cells are designed to find abnormal fragments of viruses inside normal cells. APCs communicate with and activate naive T cells by connecting to them through protein molecules on their surfaces. A specific set of proteins on the APC, called the major histocompatibility complex (MHC), must connect to the receptor on each T cell. The first important connection is sometimes referred to as signal 1. This connection allows the T cells to recognize antigen on invading cells as a threat. This second signal, known as the co-stimulator signal or signal 2, if a T cell receives signal 1 but not signal 2, the T cells will die and the attack is shut down before it even started. This fully activated or effector T cells then multiplies to expand the number of T cells that are equipped to defeat the threat. Multiple generations of immune cells are created by the same immune response, and then some T cells transform into regulatory T cells, which work to slow and shut down the immune response once the threat is gone.